Hey Bougie click. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that has sparked endless conversations and debates. Do men really have a type? From coffee shop chats to late-night discussions with friends, this question seems to be on everyone's minds. While the short answer is yes, the real intrigue lies in the nuances that make this question so fascinating. We'll explore everything from physical attraction and personality traits to the societal influences that shape men's preferences. Join us as we unravel the layers of this age-old mystery and discover what really lies beneath the surface of attraction.
I'ma make you a fan.
Unraveling the mystery. Do men really have a type? The age-old question. Do men have a type? It's a query that has sparked debates over coffee dates, girls' nights out, and even the occasional therapy session. The short answer is yes, men do have a type. But let's not throw confetti just yet, the nuances are where things get spicy. First, let's establish what we mean by type. If we're talking about physical attributes, then yes, many men might gravitate towards certain features, perhaps they're drawn to a particular hair color, body shape, or style of dress. But hold your horses. Let's not forget that attraction is a cocktail of chemistry, personality, and a sprinkle of societal influence, shaken, not stirred. The Instagram patterns. Now, let's dig deeper into the layers of this question. Many men will tell you that they don't have a type while they're secretly scrolling through Instagram, liking photos of women who are all strikingly similar. It's like they think their preferences are a state secret, but come on, we can see the patterns. If you consistently find yourself dating blonde, athletic types, it's time to acknowledge that you might have a type after all. But what about the personality aspect? This is where things get juicy. Some men claim to be attracted to intelligence, humor, or kindness. However, if you take a closer look, you'll often find that their past relationships might tell a different story. A man might say he loves a smart woman, yet end up with someone who can barely spell intelligence. This contradiction isn't uncommon, it reflects the complexity of human attraction. Social and cultural influences. Let's also consider social and cultural influences. Men are bombarded with images and ideals of what's attractive from a young age, thanks, Hollywood. The media plays a massive role in shaping our perceptions of beauty and desirability, and men are not immune. The influence of movies, magazines, and social media can create unrealistic standards that many men unconsciously gravitate toward. So, while they may say they're open to dating anyone, their actions might suggest otherwise. Moreover, let's not ignore the biological factors at play. Evolutionary psychology suggests that men may be subconsciously attracted to certain traits that indicate fertility and health. This doesn't mean that every man is walking around with a checklist in his head, but deep-seated evolutionary instincts can influence preferences in ways that are not always apparent. Let's face it, some men are just plain predictable. Like, if you've seen one brooding artist, you've seen them all. There's a certain comfort in the familiar, and many men find solace in dating variations of the same type. It's like ordering the same dish at a restaurant. You know what you love, so why risk trying something new? Why men don't have a type for casual sex, but do for serious relationships. Picture this, a guy who's known for his type, let's say, tall brunettes with a love for yoga, suddenly hooks up with someone who's the complete opposite. What's going on here? Is he just being opportunistic, or is there something deeper at play? The truth is, men often don't have a type when it comes to casual sex, but they do when it comes to serious relationships. When it comes to casual encounters, variety is the spice of life. Men might be more open to different types because the stakes are lower. There's no long-term commitment, no need to align life goals or values. It's all about the immediate attraction and the thrill of the moment. This openness to variety can lead men to explore connections with people who don't fit their usual type. Physical attraction versus emotional connection. Casual sex is often driven by physical attraction. Men might be drawn to someone based on a fleeting moment of chemistry or a particular physical feature that catches their eye. In these situations, the usual criteria for a type can go out the window. It's about the here and now, not the potential for a future together. Let's be real, sometimes, it's about opportunity. In casual settings, men might find themselves attracted to someone who's available and interested, even if they don't fit the usual mold. The lack of long-term expectations allows for more flexibility in who they choose to be with. Serious relationships, the return of the type. When it comes to serious relationships, however, the criteria change. Men often revert to their type because they're looking for more than just physical attraction. They're seeking compatibility, shared values, and long-term potential. This is where their preferences become more pronounced. In a serious relationship, compatibility is key. Men are more likely to seek out partners who align with their values, lifestyle, and future goals. This often means returning to a type that they've found works for them in the past. It's not just about looks, it's about finding someone who fits into their life in a meaningful way. Prioritizing emotional connection in serious relationships. While physical attraction is still important, emotional connection takes center stage in serious relationships. Men are more likely to prioritize qualities like kindness, intelligence, and a sense of humor, traits that might not be as crucial in casual encounters. This deeper connection often aligns with their Type 4 long-term partners. Societal and cultural influences also play a role. Men might feel pressured to date someone who fits a certain image or meets societal expectations for a serious partner. This can reinforce their type when it comes to long-term relationships, even if they're more flexible in casual situations. Determining the nature of your relationship. Figuring out if your relationship is casual or serious can be tricky, but it boils down to key indicators rather than the length of time you've been together. If you're having meaningful conversations about the future, sharing personal values, and integrating each other into your daily lives, it's likely heading towards serious territory. Conversely, if interactions are primarily based on physical attraction and there's little effort to build a deeper connection, it may be more casual. Remember, time isn't always the best gauge. A relationship can feel serious after a few weeks if the emotional and intellectual bonds are strong, and conversely, a relationship that's lasted for years could still be casual if those elements are missing. Determining the nature of your relationship. Figuring out if your relationship is casual or serious can be tricky, but it boils down to key indicators rather than the length of time you've been together. If you're having meaningful conversations about the future, sharing personal values, and integrating each other into your daily lives, it's likely heading towards serious territory. Conversely, if interactions are primarily based on physical attraction and there's little effort to build a deeper connection, it may be more casual. Remember, time isn't always the best gauge. A relationship can feel serious after a few weeks if the emotional and intellectual bonds are strong, and conversely, a relationship that's lasted for years could still be casual if those elements are missing. When it comes to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, their relationship has garnered significant media attention. Initially, their connection seemed to stem from mutual attraction, especially given their celebrity statuses. However, it's worth noting that Taylor Swift isn't typically Travis's usual type, which adds an intriguing layer to their connection. Although the specifics of their relationship remain private, the age difference and the duration of their dating raise questions. They have been together for a while now, yet they don't seem to be progressing toward anything more serious, which is telling. Perhaps Taylor's status as a global superstar is appealing to Travis, as he has garnered more attention and even landed acting roles since they started dating. On the other hand, considering Travis Kelce's past relationship with Kayla Nicole provides an interesting contrast. Their relationship, while seemingly serious at one point, also faced challenges. The dynamics between them, marked by shared experiences but ultimately leading to a breakup, highlight that a relationship can appear serious based on time and commitment yet may lack the necessary emotional and intellectual connections to sustain it long term. This serves as a reminder that just because a relationship lasts years does not guarantee it has the depth needed to be considered serious. Shifting the spotlight to other prominent personalities, Megan Thee Stallion's romantic history often highlights the intricacies of determining the seriousness of relationships. Her previous partnerships have ranged from casual encounters to more devoted commitments, showcasing how various emotional investments can manifest in seemingly comparable situations. In a similar vein, her rumored relationship with Torrey Craig invites further inquiry. It's interesting to note that Megan doesn't fit Torrey's typical preference, leading to legitimate questions about their compatibility. Olivia Davis, Torrey's ex, an Instagram influencer, appeared on the podcast 3 Girls One Kitchen with Lana Rhoades and OnlyFans model Alexa Adams. During the episode, Olivia discussed her past relationship with NBA player Torrey Craig. The conversation took a turn when Olivia mentioned Torrey's new rumored relationship with Megan Thee Stallion. Olivia struggled to pronounce Megan's name correctly, which led to some backlash from listeners. She then speculated about Torrey's dating preferences, suggesting that he might prefer blonde, white women like herself and Alexa. Lana Rhoades chimed in, agreeing with Olivia and noting that Torrey's exes seemed to look similar to them. The comments sparked controversy, with many fans of Megan Thee Stallion accusing Olivia and her friends of making racially insensitive remarks. The debate intensified when Olivia mentioned that she couldn't be mad at Torrey for dating Megan because it was kind of a flex. His ex and her friends may have questioned, what is his type, out of jealousy and possibly racism, but such inquiries can reveal deeper concerns. When you're not a man's type, there's a risk of being used, which can complicate emotional investments. When you consider that this is the most public attention he and his ex-girlfriend have received in a long time, it raises questions about his true motives for choosing someone different from his usual type. Determining whether a relationship is casual or serious depends on the quality of the emotional and intellectual connections rather than merely the duration of the relationship. It is very hard to know what a man's type is if you are thinking like a woman. The only way to really know if you are a man's type is by how he treats you. Meeting his family, living together, having a baby together, going on vacations, or dating for years all mean nothing to a man. If a man truly likes you, he takes care of you financially, even if you have more money, and emotionally, and he marries you, point blank period. Conclusion. While men may claim they don't have a type, the evidence often suggests otherwise. Their preferences are influenced by a complex interplay of physical attraction, personality traits, societal expectations, and biological instincts. Although men might appear open to anything in casual encounters, where the stakes are lower and the focus is on immediate attraction, when it comes to serious relationships, their preferences become more defined as they seek compatibility, shared values, and emotional connection. Therefore, while a man may embrace variety in casual dating, his true type tends to surface when he is looking for something more lasting, illustrating the fascinating double standard that highlights the complexity of human attraction and relationships. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the fascinating world of attraction and relationship dynamics. We've unraveled some intriguing insights about whether men really have a type, and it's clear that the answer is anything but straightforward. From social influences to the distinction between casual encounters and serious relationships, we've explored the layers that shape men's preferences. If you found this discussion enlightening, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that tackles the complexities of love and relationships. We want to hear from you, too. What do you think about the idea of having a type? Do you think men are more predictable than they let on? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, remember, love is a journey filled with surprises, and understanding it is just the beginning. See you in the next video. What do you think? Do men have a type? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie. Follow and support me. All links in bio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check description for more info. New episodes every day.